it's Brittany. Today I'm playing Life is Strange. I'm extremely nervous. I've never recorded my commentary, and I think everybody kind of hates the sound of their own voice, so I'm really nervous. It's taken me like 20 minutes of just sitting here preparing myself to record this. But thank you so much for watching. I wanted to play Life is Strange on my channel for a long time because it is one of my favorite games of all time. It's hard to pick like an absolute favorite, but this is definitely top 5 or top 3 for me. And right now, and I'm not sure how long, but the first episode of Life is Strange is free. So I really wanted to play it. So if any of you wanted to kind of see like what it was about, and you could go download the first episode for free and get addicted, and then inevitably buy the season pass because it's so worth it. I think the season pass is still $20 or $19.99. That's how much it was when I got it, and the last time I looked, I believe that's what it is, and that's episodes 2 through 5. So it is so worth it. You get literally hours of gameplay per episode. Like if you actually spend time looking at everything, you could just play for so long. So it is the best $20 I've ever spent. I could really just talk about this game for hours and hours, but I'll try not to do that. But yeah, I really wanted to play this for a long time, and now that I've played it all the way through, I don't even know how many times, probably like 20 times. And I'm just like so pro now that I could just find every little thing, no problem. um, and the cool thing about this game for me is it doesn't get old, and since it's decision based, it's different every single time you play. And there's still, even though I've played it so many times, there's still things that I find that I had never seen before, so that's really cool. But yeah, I highly recommend this game to everyone that I know. I'm always telling them to get this. The only thing that's gonna suck with my gameplay of this here is that I can't include the music because of copyright. Like, I don't want to get in trouble for that. And there's, oh my god, the music is amazing. I cannot just rave enough about the music. I'm so in love with the soundtrack. And if all else, if you just don't want to play this game, get the soundtrack because it is so good. And it really will kind of like take away a little bit from the gameplay just because it really like sets the mood for the whole thing. So it's going to be a little weird because I took the music out of it, but it's still really good, and that's just even more of a reason for you to go out and get it yourself if you haven't played it yet, so you can experience the full Life is Strange experience with the music and everything. And I just wanted to also give like a quick little shout out. I don't know if she'll ever see this, but I just wanted to like kind of say hi and just kind of rave about the voice actress of Max in this game. Her name is Hannah Tell, and she is one of the most amazing people I've ever not personally met. She's so nice and has responded to so many of my messages to her, because I would just send her, several like, oh my god, I love you, fan messages, and she responds, and it just made my day, and she's so nice and so talented. So if by some kind of amazing luck she actually watches this, I just wanted to say hi and thank you so much for what you did on this game, because it has honestly changed my life, and I know so many other people's lives. It's really that good. And I know she also has an album coming out in, I believe, September. So you should totally go check out her YouTube channel. I'll link it in the description of this video because it's so good. So good. And I can't wait to hear her music. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much all I wanted to say for the intro. I'm sorry it's so long, but I really appreciate you watching. So I guess we should just get started now. Okay, I lied. I also needed to give a shout out to my friend Brianna. She is my best friend in the whole world. She also has a YouTube channel. She has two, technically, but she has a gaming channel that you should really check out because if it wasn't for her, I never would have played Life is Strange. I mean, maybe I would have, but probably not. Really, if it wasn't for her, there's so many games I never would have played that are so amazing. So thank you so much. I love you. I'll link her channel also in the description of this video because it's really, really good and she needs to know just how wonderful she is. But I'm so thankful that she introduced me to this game. So yeah, I love you. I guess we should officially start now. I'll try not to talk too much, but also not too little. I don't know. So cool. But also so weird with no music.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
There's the tornado. Absolutely terrifying.
Holy shit.
Pretty sure I just took a heart attack right there.
Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like total—
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and
We
children.
don't need to hear Victoria, it's fine.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And
I
frankly,
can't
it's
believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century.
seriously though.
But
could
I like
frame
it
any
old
one of you
school.
in a dark corner.
I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should.
And any one of you could do.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Her journal is super cool. I probably won't look at it like the entire time that I play, because there's so much to it just all the time. But it's really, really cool. I think they did a good job with that and like with all your choices. But it basically just shows her like getting accepted into Blackwell Academy and whatnot. So definitely read it when you play. This just kind of has like character descriptions from the people you've met so far. And this is your texts. And then these are the optional photos you can take, and I know that the first time you play through you'll get trophies for them. So if you're somebody who likes to get the achievements and stuff, this is like a really easy way to 100% a game. On here it just kind of shows like hints of exactly where you need to take the picture and what of, so super easy.
That to me. Isn't that too easy?
My little camera bag is battered, but still kicking.
What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye, so she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I really do know. Can I just tell you? Okay.
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean
She's very
process
lovable.
brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Man, I could just recite that speech, like that whole scene, that classroom
Victoria doesn't
scene.
waste a second kissing ass.
I've played this way too many times.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed.
I just really think Everyday Heroes is an
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Dang. Must be nice.
In the world. Now, no matter who wins. This is
Okay, I don't want to give any spoilers, and if I do want an accident or something, I'm really sorry. But one thing
this photographic
I definitely recommend is just, this is Kate right here, just be nice to her. I mean, do whatever you want, but just try to not forget about Kate.
This might make a cool shot.
Woo! And that's when you'd get a trophy if you've never played before. So that's really cool.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
These girls are very, very nice, obviously. That's what they were throwing at her a second ago.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing. Hi, Kate.
Oh. Hi, Max.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
I hear that. Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure. Let's talk later, Max.
Poor thing. I'm also gonna try to not look at literally everything, because it does take a lot of time. But I do really like to look at stuff. So Sorry if that gets annoying. Because Max literally has commentary for like every little thing.
Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool. That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
Man, they all look so happy in that picture.
Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock. God, I'm such a photo nerd.
Okay. Get this over with.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us.
Oh,
I'd never
snap.
let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
You're just getting
You
your
always
Welcome to the real world.
just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
I'm not paying $150
Because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is. She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
I wish so bad that I could play the music, because I love the song that plays right here.
Fucking shy.
Oh man. This is my favorite song. Silence. Alright, well, now that that was sufficiently awkward, just pretend that you hear this amazing tune right here. It's so good. Because it really is.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool. Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
I feel that. Oh, okay.
I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual. That's Dana talking to... I think his name is Justin.
Oh. Aw. It's weird to be able to hear what they're saying because there's no music. Where's the button to kick all of their asses? Because I'm gonna press it.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
Oh, Rachel Amber. I'll give you a sec here if you want to look at it.
They should just call it a sugar machine. That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out. There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple.
What's up?
Miss Grant is a great science teacher.
She is. She's the coolest.
Principal doesn't come out of his office much.
Alright.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
Why is Max so relatable? She's just the most relatable teen.
Now who would bother to write that crap? I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy? Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
Oh. Apparently her gift is super strength. I don't
When
think
a
I
door
could.
closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
So party.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say.
Chloe!
Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These
So
pieces of time
intense.
can frame us in
I
a
already heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now, can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse time?
Go, Victoria.
I did it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in black
machine.
and white?
I would lose my mind.
Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like
When I
totally...
took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question. If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not dreaming
As
this.
you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
I couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom quickly and check it out.
Now, Max, Since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I sure can.
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not gonna get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind again and give him the right answer? The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max.
Yeah, suck
The
it,
Daguerrean
Victoria.
process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone.
Yep.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
But first, Kate.
Nice answer, Max. Are you okay? You look pale.
Kate, did we talk at all today?
This is the first time. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm just tripping. Too much stress.
I know the feeling.
I just really think Everyday Heroes isn't
I wish we didn't. I do have to go, but we can talk later if you want.
Yeah.
I'll see how I feel. Thanks, Max.
No matter who wins, this is just a bump on a bigger road. I don't want anybody to feel
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time? Waiting for the elusive right moment?
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Okay, and then it wants you to rewind, so now that you know what to say to save even more time.
I don't want anybody to feel excluded.
Excuse me,
Skip.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good.
Yeah.
Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
It kind of seems confusing when you first play, but after you play through it once, it's super easy.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
You know I don't tease.
I hate that sign.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing
Ever
down!
Tell me what to do.
Oh,
It's happening again.
People trying
I got too busy listening to them.
Hell, I'm more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even
That way you have some time.
ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick
Oh,
of
dang
people
it.
trying to.
Hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Oh, just barely in
way.
time.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
Oh man.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Illuminati confirmed. Oh yeah, what I was saying earlier, how do you shred a Polaroid? Game logic.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to. Your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Mm-hmm. So aggro.
Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never figure out what he's thinking. Does he hate me?
Probably.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Dude, back off. Okay, so right here, when it flashes like this, and when you have the music on, the music kind of changes, I think. These are the really important decisions. So you kind of want to, like, I don't know, I guess think about them a little bit more. So, I guess for this one, I'll report him.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told
We'll
you?
continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
It must be nice.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything, since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now.
Ugh.
Should I rewind and change my story?
Being rich. But yeah, you can totally rewind, so... I mean, nothing's really that permanent if you're like, oh, that was a horrible choice. Just make sure you rewind before you, like, leave the area, or else it'll keep it. But, I'll rewind and change it just to kind of show you what it's like when you do that. And also, I think I do just kind of want to hide the truth.
Max, you better go on outside now.
Hey. Shh.
You look a little...
Yeah, I'm just gonna hide the truth, I think, for this gameplay. It might make sense why later, but I think that's the one that I'm gonna go with here.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's class.
Just tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that teen toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks, and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet. Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
So, as you see, you can never win. Like, and that's how it is with all the choices, especially those important ones. Like, you might think you did the right one, but then they're always going to try to add a little line to make it kind of feel like you made the wrong choice, you know? Probably just to kind of mess with you a little bit. But, yeah, you just kind of have to stick with what you feel is best. So cool.
Rachel Amber. She looks so hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened to her.
This game is so beautiful. I can't get over it. But yeah, you can walk around and talk to literally everybody, pretty much. And it's a good idea when you're first playing to talk to everybody because you learn, like, sometimes crucial information about just the story and people and stuff that might affect your decisions. So I recommend talking to everybody. I'm probably not going to for the video though, because it takes a long time.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Sure,
No.
I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Matson, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
I'm so torn on it. I guess, let's see.
David Madsen doesn't need another excuse to harass students here.
Max, this isn't about personalities. This is about protecting civil rights and our school's legacy of freedom. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
The Native Americans?
The tribes who were here first, who welcomed the settlers. Both cultures found a mutual symbiosis and thrived. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Sure, just for you.
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
All right.
This day has been so insane. Everything is happening too fast. And none of it makes any sense. These visions, this power. I keep expecting to wake up one more time. But if this is a dream, then I'm not asleep. Which means somehow I did rewind time.
So crazy.
So there has to be a reason. And I have to find out why.
Like, just imagine that actually happening to you. I don't even know what I would do. Everybody's the fastest texter alive in this game. Warren. I'll just let you know now I don't like him. I mean, he's fine. He's really nice and stuff. You'll understand why later. And that's not a spoiler. That's just my personal opinion. Alright, so we have to get him his flash drive.
I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
Oh yeah, those are words to live by right there. Alright. This is another optional photo. I'm gonna try to remember to take all the optional photos, but I might forget. Sometimes I'm not paying attention. So I'll try to remember all of them. I believe the next one is over here. And you have to get the right dialogue to make it happen so you can take the picture, if that makes sense.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah? Bring it.
What's your first move gonna be?
Jump?
Nice try.
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the mat.
I came to nose slide, but I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Oh my god.
Nah, I just can't skate worth shit.
Aw, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
This guy is so cool. Okay, I believe you have to say tray flip
Go for a tree flip.
to
Let's
trigger
get
the
Trevor all over that action.
thing. Yep, okay. And then- Yep. Man, these guys are just so cool. Like, that's just my goal in life, to be this cool. And not a poser.
Hey, Hayden.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell.
Stoned.
Especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? Seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night, then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
You mean hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
So you knew Rachel Amber?
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh, yeah, and she was hot.
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No. Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's all right and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
Fair enough.
He seems genuinely unstable to me.
Nate has his extreme moments, but don't we all?
I don't know yet, Hayden. Let's talk later, Hayden.
Bye, Max. No, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
So yeah, there's a lot of people to talk to. I'm probably not going to talk to everybody. If you want to fly Brooke's drone around the school, just talk to her. Say all the rad stuff. Fun little fact, by the way. Several of the voice actors in this game do, like, multiple characters. I can't really remember, like, who all does who, but I know that Ashley Birch, who voices Chloe with the blue hair, does Stella, I believe, and she does a few others, and then I think Hannah does Max and Courtney, so that's really cool. And then that guy, Nathan, that shot Chloe, also does the voice of Daniel over here. Which is so funny, like, I never would have expected that. And they have video of the live stream. The guy who plays Nathan, his name is Nick, and then Hannah, who plays Max, they did a live stream of them playing this game recently. It is so funny to listen to them talk about that. So that's pretty cool. I'll talk to Stella, actually.
Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
He's aloof. He seems like he's always above you. Not like a snob, but like you don't know what's in his head.
Maybe. Mr. Jefferson just has his own style. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Gross. Now that you mention it.
Now that you mention it, he doesn't respond to Victoria's flirting. That means he has good taste.
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him. Well, I heard that from a good source.
So, you knew Rachel?
Not really. I saw her hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique. But I heard insane stories about Rachel.
See, like, if you had never chose to talk to her, you wouldn't have gotten to know that little fact. I mean, who knows, maybe it's just a rumor, but Rachel supposedly sleeping with Mr. Jefferson? Pretty scandalous. I'll talk to Daniel, and then I'll go ahead and move on.
What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi, Max. Could I, ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook, though.
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny, you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
Oh, so funny.
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. She had a good heart.
Okay, why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way, you're a good substitute, Muse. Oh, that's a good posture.
Oh, it's so funny.
Good, good.
I don't know, I would feel so awkward.
Best portrait ever.
Aw. So yeah, there's another guy you can talk to over here. It doesn't really say like a whole lot as far as their dialogue. And then one you can talk to over here, and if you get like the correct dialogue with him, you can look at his photo album.
Come on, Logan, bring it, brah.
Bring it, brah. These guys are too cool for school.
I need to go to my room and return Warren's flash drive.
Oh. Hi, Max.
How are you doing?
Fantastic. I'm by myself reading Chicklet. Pretty soon I'll be bonding with Victoria at the Vortex Club.
I think you're better off reading Chicklet.
Good point. Now if you'll excuse me.
Oh look, it's Max Caulfield, the selfie hoe of Blackwell. What a lame gimmick. Even Mark, Mr. Jefferson, falls for your waif hipster bullshit. The Daguerrean process, sir. You could barely even say that. I guess you got your meds filled.
That's so funny.
Since you know all the answers, I guess you have to find another way into the dorm. We ain't moving. Oh wait, hold that pose. So original. Don't worry, Max. I'll put a vintage filter on it right before I post it all over social medias. Now, why don't you go fuck your selfie?
Okay, that was
yes,
pretty good.
Victoria. I'll get your bony ass out of my way.
Okay, so a lot of people really struggle with this part, so I guess I'll just kind of explain it here. You need to go over in this little room. Turn on the sprinklers.
What the hell? Are you kidding? Look at this! Chill, Victoria. It's just water. Yeah, water on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs?
You look great.
I can't even chill on the steps.
Okay, and then now it'll trigger... You need to rewind, for one. Now you... Oh yeah, okay. See, you have to like let certain events kind of trigger themselves. So actually, I think I should have let it... I'm sorry. Trying to make it not confusing and I'm just making it worse. So do that. Let it kind of play out here. And watch Samuel take his sweet time. That's just kind of how the game works. Like, certain things have to happen like this. So now you know to mess with the paint can. So now you should be able to rewind all the way. Hopefully I don't mess it up again. Yep. So now you can tamper with that.
Okay, let's see if this works.
Then do this again. Yep.
Okay, Victoria?
Oh, Samuel is sorry. Wet paint is not good for hair, nope. Sorry.
Get the hell away from me, weirdo!
Hold on. We'll get some towels. We'll be right back.
So move your ass before I drive.
It worked. Don't mess with Max, bitches.
So yeah, it can be confusing, but it's not too bad. Just kind of like let things play out, and then if you're just super lost and you're not sure what to do, if you wait long enough, Max will give you like little hints and stuff, so you should be able to figure it out. Go around in here. Nothing in there. Oh yeah, let me make sure I talk to Kate.
Hi, Kate.
Hey, Max.
You look down. You okay?
I'm kind of over humanity today. Sorry to be a drama queen.
Is there anything...
Max, I'd like to be alone if you don't mind. I'm sorry.
Poor Kate. Okay, there is another optional photo, but I don't think it's right here. I think it's coming up. I'll try not to forget.
Hey, Victoria.
What do you want, Max?
I'm so torn, and I want to explain why, but I think I would end up spoiling it. I'll explain way later in my videos. For now, I usually just comfort her, even though it's fun to make fun of her. I still comfort her. Try to be the bigger person.
I am sorry. That's an awesome cashmere coat.
It was. But there'll be another.
Well, you always seem to know how to pick the right outfits.
I do have some talent. Mr. Jefferson told me.
I've seen your pictures. You have a great eye. Richard Avedon-esque.
He's one of my heroes. Thanks, Max.
Aww.
I hope those sluts get me a towel before they hang a sign on me.
And the moment's gone.
You deserve a better shot. Sorry about blocking you and the go fuck yourselfie.
That was mean, but pretty funny.
Just one of those days, you know?
I know exactly what you mean, Victoria. I'll see you later.
Au revoir.
See, just be nice to people. Sometimes it works.
Victoria probably played me.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and end this part here. And I will pick up later and you can
Victoria
see
is going to be pissed we took so long.
Max's room and all the other secrets and stuff going on. It does just take kind of a while to get through, like, even just the simplest objectives, because you just, you know, if you talk to a lot of people or look at a lot of stuff. So I will continue on in part 2. Thanks so much for watching. If you watched through all of this, I really appreciate it, and that's super cool. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.